Hello viewers, welcome back to Bosol Schools TV. My name is Mrs. Who Knows, your English Studies teacher. Today we'll be looking at adjectives. An adjective is a word that modifies a noun or pronoun. It modifies the meaning of a word by describing it or limiting its meaning. Examples: a brown dress. The adjective here is brown because it's actually describing the dress. John's hat. Here it's a possessive adjective. It shows that the hat belongs to John. Adjective acts as qualifiers of the nouns or pronouns. Hence, they give fuller meanings to nouns and pronouns. That is, an adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. Characteristics of adjectives. Some suffixes are found only with adjectives. Suffixes are a group of letters added to the beginning of a word to form a new word. And the first suffix we have here is OUS. When you add it to this, it becomes meritorious service or amorous advances. All these are existing words already, which when you add the suffix OUS, it becomes an adjective. Now, able. When you add able to the verb read, it becomes an adjective. Readable materials, remarkable events. Then full. When you add full to meaning, it becomes meaningful life. Now, adding these suffixes helps change the word from a particular part of speech to an adjective. Meaningful life, fearful animals. Then we have the suffix IBLE. You add it here, it becomes edible, edible food, feasible projects. Then ish, ISH. When you add it to the word fool, it becomes foolish. Foolish girls and boyish smile, as the case may be. Now, we have 4 types of adjectives, namely descriptive adjectives, possessive adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, and interrogative adjectives. The descriptive adjectives describe persons or things. For example, the handsome man is getting married this week. The adjective handsome is describing the man. Another example is what? The beautiful painting is hanged on the wall. Here we have the adjective beautiful, which is describing the noun painting. And the last example here, the foolish boys failed their examination. Here, the adjective foolish is describing the boys. Possessive adjectives indicate that something belongs to a person. That is, they show ownership of a thing. Examples: your book has been stolen. It shows here that the book belongs to you. Its tail has been cut off. It could be the tail of a rat, the tail of a lion, the tail of a cat. Its tail has been cut off. It shows that the tail belongs to the animal. And the last example here, my car is red. It shows that the car, which is red, is mine. It belongs to me. Then we have demonstrative adjectives. These are adjectives that point out things, either those things that are near or far. We have just 4 demonstrative adjectives. We have this, these, that, and those. This is to point out to something, a singular object that is close by, while this pointing to plural objects that are near. That is also singular, but points to an object that is far away from you, and those for plural objects that are also far away from you. For example, we have that book is mine. That is, that book, pointing at that book, is mine. These shirts are lovely. These shirts, that means it could be 2 or more shirts, are lovely. Then we have the interrogative adjectives. These adjectives are used for asking questions, to interrogate a person. And an interrogative adjective must have a noun or pronoun it describes. You can't just put an interrogative adjective in a sentence without putting the noun or pronoun that it describes. For examples, we have whose house is this? Whose here is an interrogative adjective used to ask the question here, and it has a noun which describes the house. Another example here, which group are you talking about? The interrogative adjective here is which group, and the group is also a noun. Which group are you talking about? Now, before we conclude our lesson, we are going to look at the position of adjectives. We have 7 forms of adjectives, which are quality, size, age or condition, shape, color, origin, and material. All these forms of adjectives come in different positions in a sentence. Now, in this sentence, I met the young, handsome, tall man in the bus. Now, in order for us to effectively write this adjective, we have to rewrite the sentences. That's to show the position of these adjectives. So, in this sentence, handsome comes first, then tall, and then young. It should be, I met the handsome, tall, young man in the bus. Just like I said, quality comes first, size comes second, the age or condition comes third, as the case may be. In our second sentence, my white beautiful cotton dress is dirty. That is incorrect. It should be, my beautiful white cotton dress is dirty. That's the proper way to position the adjectives. That's when you have more than one adjective in a sentence. Here we have, give me the round small hot iron. The correct way to say that is, give me the small hot round iron. That's the correct way to say it. And then the fourth one, we have young, these, all, other. We arrange it by saying, all these other young students came yesterday. That's the proper way to arrange the adjectives in a sentence. And then the last one, we have 5 different adjectives here. We have beautiful, those, either, of, to. So we say either of those 2 beautiful girls will be there. That is the appropriate way to arrange or to position our adjectives in a sentence. Thank you very much for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to like our videos.